pick off opponents' medevacs, and they would be at a significant disadvantage in that case. With Marines and Marauders and no medevac support. For some reason only has one tank in this army, not exactly sure what that's all about. And hold on, here's a dude. Okay, here we go. Switching videos again, looks like right before possibly some more action going on here. And what is my cat doing? Quit going behind my computer. Ah, jeez. Come here. Now he's wrestling. Nope. Come here. Nope. He's trying to play. I'll just leave him there. I hate it when I don't want him to unplug anything or step on a power cord or... cats are just crazy sometimes. Zealots coming in here trying to prevent the expansion, although probably not the best idea. That first Zealot scouting most of the force moving in here to guard the expansion before that main group of Zealots moved in. And this player also setting up his own expansion in the corner, has his army here already to be able to defend it. And here some of my army moving out here. One strong strategy or tactic, however you'd like to look at it, is to be able to cover air units with siege tanks, whereas air units are very easy to be able to string units along, which by what I mean is move forward, attack something, and fall back again. Very useful to do over ledges, and also very useful to be able to pull units into siege tank fire. And most players will just be afraid of the siege tank fire and not really be able to do a whole lot as they get attacked or harassed with the air units. And that's exactly what we're going to do here. I only move a small force in here, a few siege tanks, and some infantry to be able to guard the siege tanks in case something gets around to try to pick the siege tanks off. But this whole air force going against only the Protoss army here. Only a few stalkers to really be able to attack the air units. And the stalkers not enough to be able to do a whole lot of damage there to this air force. Terran army trying to push it off, but like I said, just able to fly up and over the cliff out of the range of the Marines. And my whole force wondering if the Terran was going to engage his whole army there, which he did not. Was moving my army over just in case. Gonna have an SCV over here to repair. Not really even a whole lot of damage, as you can tell, to these air units. Moving down to secure this expansion. Probably this isn't a very good position to be in to defend the expansion, I'll say, because there's all these forces all around this whole sort of crescent of the map here, and they could all get a very strong firing position on this expansion here. Oh, strange. Especially if they have Blink. Blink down here, try to take out that command center. Some more forces trying to come up here to... I'm not exactly sure why they went up there. They must have found out there were some siege tanks up there. Almost got the command center, about 100 health here, blinking away. No sight on the high ground for those Marines to be able to shoot. And a scan going down. Very important to have some sort of vision of the high ground, be able to defend our forces here. And what's this? A mothership. A mothership, 5 carriers, about 8 void rays. And just whittling down the enemy forces here. Continually trying to bring up another nexus here. Some long distance mining going on. Still have natural expansions though. So still have some regular income coming in. We look at a few different tabs here. Our we're about even probably in holding resources. Let's see, units lost though is a very big. The Protoss army has lost several. I'm not sure what those mules were about. I don't know why I did that. And here we go. Terran army is going to try and push out here again. Perhaps macroing up this giant army could perhaps be able to push this away, but no, a vortex is going to go down. Yes, I had to actually look at that. You'll probably laugh at me. I always like it how the mothership will actually transform to be able to use its abilities a little bit. It's sort of like a transformation. Protoss trying to move in here to provide some support, but loses all of his units before the vortex wears off. Not a good position to be here. Would probably be a better position down here, not in the range of the ground forces below. With these air units, all my ground forces would be able to fire from the low ground, from getting that vision by the friendly air units, and moving down here to be able to cut off any reinforcements. Mule's still sitting here for some reason. Not exactly sure why I summoned that. And falling back to be able to regroup. At this point, we really didn't know whether they could macro up another huge army or not like they had before. Only 5 Thors. Still have... He could have mined off this base a long time ago. That's what we kind of assumed they did with that expansion. He could have had a lot more resources and macroed up a lot larger army. But as we take a look at the production tab, 5 Thors. Not a whole lot of income coming in. And that's really going to hurt these players, as we pretty much have not taken any losses, especially not recently in this battle. I am currently maxed out. My ally, not a whole lot of supply. Sorry about that. But very upgraded, as indeed I am as well. 2 attack upgrades on my vehicles, 3 armor on my infantry. One opponent here, the Terran opponent, a little bit of upgrades on his infantry. Protoss player only got 2 upgrades on his gateway units, his ground units. But as we sit, this is sort of a dangerous proposition, not scouting here at this point in the game, seeing what kind of army force they really have. The longer we wait, the more potential they are to cap out on an army again, and really be able to become a threat once again. But before trying to max out, they try to push forward again. And moving in here, Terran player pretty much attacking alone here. The Protoss player way back here. These Thors just get annihilated on a split between only part of my army and my ally's entire air force. Protoss moving in here. Basically the same thing happening to him. A Vortex not really doing a whole lot. Sucking in a few zealots. And that's pretty much going to be game here. Everybody's saying GG. And there we go. Good game. That'll be it for this commentary. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment or thumbs up or subscribe if you like it. And I'll be trying to do more, trying to get my computer to work, trying to get YouTube to work, trying to work around my schedule. My schedule just changed. So thanks for hanging in there. I'm gonna be working on getting a replay up at least 5 a week. Hopefully try to get one to upload pretty much every day while I'm at work or while I'm asleep, and then casting on the weekends. So thanks a lot, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll not exactly sure what to say at the end yet. Trying to think of something clever, but I'm working on it.